This is Erin Hops with the Rhinebeck School of Music, and in this lesson we're going to talk all about the 1-5-6-4 chord progression. So one of the most popular chord progressions in pop and rock music is the 1-5-6-4. Chances are you've played it many times and just didn't know it. You've definitely heard it many times. Maybe you've seen Axis of Awesome's video 4 Chords, which has numerous examples of this chord progression. And if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's quite entertaining as well as educational. So what is a 1-5-6-4 chord progression? Well, in a major key, which is what we're talking about, all your chords come from your major scale. Your melody, your harmony, all of it comes from a major scale. So if you know the G major scale, for example, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, your one chord is based off the first note of the scale, which is G. Your 5 is based off the 5th note of the scale, which is D. Your 6 is based off of the 6th note of the scale, which is E. And your 4 is based off the 4th note of the scale, which is C. So 5ths are really easy to find on the guitar. If you've played power chords, what you're playing is a root and a 5th. So it doesn't matter where your root is. As you move it around the neck, this is always the root, this is your 5th. So if you find your root and then you find your 5th, your 6 is just 2 frets higher than that, and your 4 is 2 frets lower than that. So if you're starting on the root with the root on the top string, and we want to go to A, E, F sharp, D is your 1-5-6-4, B, F sharp, G sharp, E, and B. You can transpose it to any key on the guitar that way. Now if your root is on the A string, you could do the same thing going this way, like D, A, B, G. Or you can find your 5th, the string above, D, A, B, G. So those are some little hints to finding it on the guitar, pretty much in any key. Then you have to remember, in a major key, that your 1-4-5 are all major chords and your 2-3-6 are your minor chords. So your 1 chord is going to be major, your 5 chord is going to be major, your 6 chord is minor, your 4 chord is major. So if I was going to do this in the key of G, I'd have a G major to a D major to an E minor to a C major. You can also think about things alphabetically. If your root is G, G, A, B, C, D is your 5, E is your 6, and G, A, B, C is your 4, just counting alphabetically from your root. So the first song example I'm going to give is When I Come Around by Green Day, which is actually in F sharp, but we're going to do it in G. When I come around, when I come around. Now we're going to transpose the key to C major. So if I have a C, my 1 is C, my 5 is G, my 6 is A minor, my 4 is F. So I have C, G, A minor, F. A lot of examples in the key of C. Let It Be by the Beatles. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, which is actually in the key of B, but we're going to do it in the key of C. Well, you done me in your bed, I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted, and I fell right through the cracks. And now I'm trying to get back. Now we're going to go to the key of E. So if our 1 is E, our 5 is B, our 6 is C sharp minor, Our 4 is A. Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Beast of Burden by the Rolling Stones. I'll never be your beast of burden. My back is broad, but it's hurting. The last example is going to be in D. So if we have D as our root, A is our 5th, B minor, and then G. So With or Without You by U2. See the stones set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. And I'll wait for you. So here's the beauty of music, that you can have the same chord progression over multiple songs. Change the lyrics, change the melody, change the rhythm, change what you're doing just slightly, and it's a completely different song. The creativity is endless. So if you haven't already, visit www.rhinebeckschoolofmusic.com and subscribe. Become a patron at www.patreon.com. I'll see you at the next one.